Alright, y'all, so let's get into this. So it looks like things between Brooklyn and Debo have hit the fan again, with Debo back calling Brooklyn outside her name and Brooklyn doing the same. So yeah, it's a whole lot going on, so let me fill y'all in and give y'all the scoop on this one. So now I'm sure some of y'all are wondering, well, how the hell did we get here? Well, the truth of the matter is that we never left the drama. In fact, it's continued since the whole haunted house situation. Now, the last time we saw Brooklyn and Debo communicating with one another, Debo was apologizing to Brooklyn and Brooklyn was accepting it. Now, I'll be honest with y'all, I was not about to sit up here and report on every petty little thing that happened, but guess what? We can now. Why? Because it's created a buildup as to how we got here. And it also seems as though people are trying to switch around the narrative, which we're going to correct in this video. So yeah, let's get into it. So now the other day, Samaya and Brooklyn decided to link up for a live stream. Now while doing so, Samaya asked Brooklyn what person during the haunted house really got on your last nerves, and Brooklyn answered it was Debo. Now while answering, Samaya also asked her, well, what actually happened between y'all and y'all friendship? So y'all check out what Brooklyn had to say.
That Halloween that you just did with Influence City got on your nerves. I would have to say Debo. Y'all my nerves. Why did y'all stop talking? Like, you know, like being friends. Like the first time? Because this is why he got mad last time. I'm about to say the same shit. And this is why he got mad. Because his panties is always in a motherfucking bunch. He's fucking sensitive, and he just feels like you ever be around a man who just feels like, oh, I'm the man, I like, you can't say anything to disrespect me, da da da, like just take everything you say so serious, like you're just trying to attack them and like belittle them. And that's why I felt the first time, because I said something about $100 and I was joking, I was like, oh, so you're doing that for $100? That's it? And I was joking, and he took it serious. I was mad about it.
So now, what do y'all think about what Brooklyn had to say? What type of energy was that giving? Y'all let me know in the comment section down below, because for a lot of supporters, they felt like, yeah, she was poking. She was coming across like she felt the way. Now me, I agree with that, because she's been poking. Now the reason why I say this is because how she answered that question right there is completely different with how she acknowledged the situation with Debo at the top of the year when they reunited. See, she took all accountability and in fact acknowledged her wrongs and acknowledged his feelings as well. Y'all check this out.
Okay. They want to know why we fell out.
Okay.
Can I just say, honestly, I don't even remember.
Yeah, it's like a faint memory. I'm not gonna lie, because it was like a long time.
I don't remember. All I remember is we was in Vegas and we started arguing over the most kitty ever, and we just kept going back and forth. And me, I don't know when to shut up. Debo, we're not about to argue again. So
I'm just saying. I was just shaking my head.
I have gotten older and I can take accountability now. And I didn't know how to shut up. Like, he would say one thing and I would just keep going and keep going and keep going. And when I have an audience, I just keep going and keep going. And I had there was people around, so like I was just really showing out. Even though some of the things that I was saying, I felt like I still felt that way, but I was just overdoing it. You know what I mean? Like I still had my feelings, I was just overdoing it. And then I feel like what I didn't understand in the whole situation is like Debo was growing up, like becoming a man. So like the little slick I used to be able to say to him that was like jokingly, like he's like, no, like stop playing with me type shit. Like that's what it gave. What?
You really, really, really taking accountability right now. Oh my God.
So yeah.
Okay, continue.
But yeah, like
you're right. I mean, continue.
This is why we
No, continue.
Like, no.
I'm sorry.
I can talk bad about myself, but you can't.
No, I didn't say nothing. No.
Okay.
No.
So then, what I didn't realize is that Debo was getting older, and I can't.
This is my favorite part.
He was becoming a grown man, and I was still on, like, even though I was maturing as well, but like the little slick kid I would be able to say like and joke around with him when we was younger, it was no more of that. Like I had to realize like, oh, he's older. Like this slick I'm saying he's not taking it as a joke, like he's that serious. So that's how we fell out in bed.
So now, did y'all clearly see that switch up? Y'all let me know in the comment section down below. So now, that's not all that she had to say with Samaya regarding Debo and his girlfriend Nisha. We'll get some more of that later in the video. So now, Debo saw that clip of Brooklyn talking to Samaya about him, and he decided to post a TikTok. Now, shout out to the Messy Maj page because they wound up capturing it, but he wound up saying, listen, I haven't been saying anything, so I'm trying to figure out why this B Brooklyn keeps speaking on me while on live. So y'all, should I entertain this hoe? Or should I not? So now in response to that, supporters is out here chewing Debo up, feeling like, well, who he feeling like? Who he think he talking to? Now on top of that, they also think that Nisha's the one that wrote that. Well now, Nisha dropped down in the comment section of the Messy Maj page and let it be known that, yeah, she just saw that for the first time. She didn't write none of that. So now that's not all, because let's get into the portion where people are now trying to switch around the narrative. Because see, Nisha had to drop down in the comment section as well and basically call out a supporter that was saying, well, listen, Brooklyn is saying what she's saying because y'all been out here popping it. But that's not exactly true. And Nisha let it be known that no, it's been the other way around. And of course, we're definitely gonna get into the details of that in a second, because as I said, this was a build-up as to how we got here. So now in response to all of this thus far, Brooklyn came out with this post right here. So she says, my life, my story. Because I accept an apology doesn't excuse or erase that it happened. But clearly you're showing the world that your apology wasn't sincere. And how you acted that day on stream is exactly who you are. Like, damn, I gave you the benefit of the doubt and you bucket at a female? Who's really to be? Like I said, get your panties out of a bunch, womp womp, cry about it. So now, what do y'all think about what Brooklyn had to say? Y'all let me know in the comment section down below, because I'm be honest with you, I agree with her, especially with that top portion right here, my life, my story. And that's true. But see, when you accept an apology, how you then choose to tell that story moving forward definitely matters. But now the way that Brooklyn's been out here telling it shows that she didn't give a damn about that apology, and in fact wasn't even sincere about accepting the apology. So you know what? Let's roll back that apology that Debo gave to Brooklyn, and Brooklyn accepted and also agreed to put everything behind them.
Whatever I got going on in my situation, get in between the fact that, all right, bro, we know what this is, bro. This is business. We can do this. This is entertainment. You feel what I'm saying? We can do this. I can't let that affect and take my frustrations out on her, because she ain't got nothing to do with that, regardless if the person I'm dealing with at the time feels something cool. It ain't got nothing to do with her. You feel what I'm saying? It's just, this is what it is, bro. Brooklyn, I want us to move forward, be able to put this behind us. I want you to let you know that I am deeply sorry. It's not cool. And I just want to know how you feel, and I'm going to let you express anything and give you a vote.
Well, damn, what happened to talk after that? I just feel like I've known Debo for a really, really long time, and what he did today, like, that's not him at all. Like, never seen him act like that with no situation, no nothing. Like, that wasn't him. So when it happened, yes, I was laughing. Yes, I was trolling. Yes, my feelings are hurt. I was disappointed in the whole situation, but at the end of the day, like, I feel like the bigger picture here is not that. Like, the bigger picture is Debo's mental. Like, this is playing a big part on his mental. And I'm so real of a friend that it's like, okay, you did that, we can have our argument, but at the end of the day, I just have such a big heart that we can push that to the side. If you can apologize and we can see where we can take accountability, then I can push that to the side, like, and we need to focus on the real problem, like his mental.
So now y'all clearly heard Brooklyn agree to move forward and leave all that in the past, right? Okay, well, that's not what she did. Because see, the moment she left in the first live stream that she did, she decided to bring all this drama with her. So now instead of Brooklyn addressing the situation head on, which of course she was going to do, and just giving a little 1-2 and letting it be known that, listen, we done made amends, it's all good, let's leave that behind us and move forward, she didn't do that. She instead decided to be messy with all of this. So y'all check this out.
Go home tomorrow and you gotta see your girlfriend. Like that. And that's what made him mad. I feel like what made him mad is the fact that everything that I was saying back, everybody just was laughing, because it's like, I'm not taking this serious at all. If I actually gave it, maybe I wouldn't be playing around like this.
To make it seem like, oh, you feel like you the baddest, you feel like you better than my way. But I told you.
I feel like I am. I didn't fucking lie. Like, I didn't lie. The day before, it was oh, she's so wrong, Brooklyn. You didn't do anything. You didn't say anything shady. You didn't do nothing. She's just wrong. Like, something's wrong with her. Can't deal with it. And then now I gotta go back home to your girlfriend. So now you're gonna make it seem like I'm the problem. Cause you want some cookie when you get home. As Chicago Hottie was saying. I'd be mad too if it was around my man with a fast. Actually, no, because I'm secure. Like, I wouldn't care. If it was around my man and she had a fast body T, his car never decline. Ever. Will never. You should know where your spot's at, boo. So I just knew with this situation, it would have been bad because if he would have put his hands on me, which I don't know if it would have went there. I don't think it would have. But if he would have put his hands on me, me and Mama Kim would have been in there jumping, tussling, honey. We would have been, what? Me and my mama? And then all the in there would have got on his ass. He would have just been jumped. He would have been fucked up. I don't think nobody would be trying to break it up. Like, everyone would just let him get his ass whipped.
She said, you unnatural, instead got lip filler injections. Know something about your lips. Listen, boo. I spared you yesterday. Yes, I have lip fillers, and I don't give a... And I was bad without them. I just didn't like my lips. Like, it was an insecurity, so I fixed it, and that's what I did. Like, and one thing about it, one thing for sure, you can never... How do you even know that? Because watches me every second of the day. How would you know I got my lips done? I had just got them done when Debo had came to LA. Maybe that's where she's seen it at. But like, you're obsessed. Be like, why with me though? Like, I don't understand it. I don't understand why people be so obsessed with me. Like, am I really like all of that in a bag of chips? Like, she sounds dumb. Everything that comes out of her mouth. And it's like, baby, why we couldn't just be cool and I could teach you some... Why I couldn't just put you on game? Because you dumb. You're dumb. Like, we could have been friends. Could have been friends. I could have showed you how it go.
So now, keep in mind, this is after the apology, and this is directly after leaving the haunted house. This is what she comes online and does. Now, that wasn't all, because she continued to talk about Nisha and Debo. Now, she also wound up bringing in her boyfriend, unofficial boyfriend, into the mix.
How do you feel about Blank saying he'll beat your...
Who?
Blank. I'm saying Blank. I'm not saying the name.
Oh, that video?
Yeah.
My whole standpoint is like, all right, cool.
Don't walk up too cool.
Look. You can say whatever you want to say. Oh, that's cool. But first of all, you don't know who you talking to.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know, you feel me? You didn't say anything, so you really mad at that point. You said whatever.
So now you got all of that, plus now this conversation with Samaya. Do y'all not see the buildup? So you know what? Let's get into what else she said with Samaya. Y'all check this out.
I don't know. I skipped past a lot, but I seen something like you and his girlfriend, and but like he should have never been making TikToks with your.
First off, I was never I wouldn't even call that because you can't for me. Like, you can't. Especially over that I don't want. Like, that's your man. You won. You have him. Like, why are you trying to...
Yeah, but one sound that he did with you, it was one TikTok sound. I'm like, ooh, that was my...
Which one?
Yeah. This one.
Yeah, because that's when he was mad at his bitch. And then he do like that, and then try to put it on me like, okay, boom. You mad at your bitch. Okay, cool. You going through the house saying how she's so wrong and Brooklyn didn't do anything and this, and that. And then you go and make a ass TikTok with me. Like, you're the problem. You're the problem at this point.
Yeah, definitely. Because he should never do that. But when I met him, he was cool. But I don't really, like, whenever I'm over there, I don't really talk to him that much. Like, me and him don't really even have conversations for real. Like, ever.
No, it's weird. And then what I find even more weird is you go to and apologize and then you get on TikTok liking shady about me and like reposting it about me, and it's like, okay, I spared y'all. I really did spare y'all because I could have went in 10 times harder, like on both.
So now the TikTok that somebody is referring to is this one right here. So now we all can agree that Debo ain't itch for that TikTok. But Brooklyn, what are you? How many times you gonna sign up to play this role? And I say sign up because this was your TikTok. How many times you gonna be that girl that the guys go to make their girlfriend jealous? Instead of being like, listen, I don't want to be a part of this mess, you decided to include yourself. And on top of that, you also knew that he was being petty towards his girlfriend, but you wanted to laugh in her face as well as to why you made sure that you was the one that recorded the TikTok and also posted it on your channel. So now let's get into this whole repost situation, because yes, Debo has reposted some things and Nisha damn sure has. She's been reposting every damn thing she could find to throw some shade.
And another thing, I hope ain't nobody out here going around talking about I'm sparing her. Listen, nobody gotta spur me. Go with your next move and make sure, be damn sure that it's your best.
But let's be all the way real here. They've been doing that in response to Brooklyn, because Brooklyn's the one that left that haunted house and came online with all this mess. Do y'all see how there's no videos of Nisha and Debo sitting down talking about Brooklyn on live stream or on a YouTube video? Because they have not done any of that. That's been Brooklyn. And while doing so, she's been being petty and throwing a lot of shade as to why they've been responding back via a repost. But that's it. That's all. They have not said anything to Brooklyn. Brooklyn has been the one out here consistently speaking on them. So now, y'all let me know what y'all think about this entire situation down in the comments below. So now, I've been seeing some people feel like Debo wasn't sincere with his apology to Brooklyn. And I'll be honest with you, I don't know if he was or if he wasn't. But what I do know is that Brooklyn's the only one out here milking this entire situation for all that she can get out of it. So now, that's all I got for this video. So I'll catch you next time with some more scoop. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. Thanks.